Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So in this video we're having a look at Hunters on Chain, which is the blockchain version of Hunters, which is a Web2 mobile game from Boomland. Also, I should say actually Boombit is the developer of the Web2 version and Boomland is the developer of the Web3 version. So the Web2 version has been out on mobile for a couple of years, so it's just sort of a standard free-to-play mobile game on iOS and Android. This is a sort of similar sort of core gameplay loop with a whole bunch of sort of NFTs and tokenomics around it. So this is the sort of beta version. So if you go to the Boomland website, so boomland.io is the website, and you hit play, and it takes you to this browser-based game running on Unity. This is the beta. It's actually running. It's sort of a testnet version, so it is sort of a blockchain version, but it's not running on the main Polygon mainnet. So it's sort of testing stuff at the moment, and you can sort of see. Actually, I'm just going to go to full screen here. Actually, so we've gone full screen here, so we can sort of see a little bit easier what's going on. So you can sort of see this is a test version because you can see here at the top where the tokens. So there's the Boom token and the BGEM token, and obviously we have like tons and tons of them just to sort of test this stuff out. This is not obviously this is just sort of made up money, forced money, sort of thing. And we can see here if we go to Hunters. So these are all the characters that you would have in the game. These are all unlocked at the moment. Obviously that would not be the case in the real game. So there are NFTs live on Polygon at the moment. And there will be some entry-level NFTs available as well for people to play. Basically, it's sort of a free mint, so you can get these characters and start playing the game. And depending on the rarity of the character you've got, you basically earn more. That's the basic idea here. So at the moment, I've got this character called Crow, who's sort of a legendary character, but like a melee attack, so stealth attack. He's actually got he sort of goes into stealth mode and you can't see him, so he's a short range character. Actually, my favourite, a lot of people's favourite in the game is Zeus. So Zeus is entirely different. Zeus is a long range guy who throws lightning bolts around. And you can see here, in this case, the shards. How you unlock these characters in the Web2 game, and in the Web3 game, you're going to have shards to level them up. So you sort of collect the shards. Shards will also be available in crates. So we can see here, I can sort of level him up. I've got enough shards, and so the upgrade's available here. I'm going to use some of these tokens to do that. So obviously this is not happening on mainnet. This is just sort of happening on the testnet. So it's just sort of testing it. But I'm leveling up my my Zeus, and we can see here, so his stats have gone up. Okay, so now I can select him. Actually, we've got artifacts. So artifacts is this way in which you sort of permanently level up the characters. So these are all unlocked again, which obviously they wouldn't be in reality. But let's choose legendary Death Strike, give a 25% chance. So I'm going to merge my artifact. The perk will be applied, but the artifact will be gone. So basically, this level I'm sort of burning. You can think of it as I'm burning the artifact into the NFT. Excuse me. And there's various slots as I unlock. I'll get more artifacts to put in there. Inventory, so this is just sort of the hunters, 40 hunters, equipment, artifacts we've just seen, and hunter shards. So this is sort of the basic flow of what's going on. But let's go here. I haven't actually selected him, have I? That's right, so I've got to find him again. So there's Zeus, and I'm going to select him. And we can see in this case we're just playing the basic hunt mode, 1 energy, and he's got 14. And obviously he levels gets more energy over time. So let's hit play. So in these levels, this is the basic sort of level where there is a leaderboard. There's 4 players, a leaderboard, and the winner is the one who sort of does the most kills. But you're not killing the other players. You're killing. It's basically sort of It's a sort of PVE. So here's Zeus, and here are these. This is basically what happens. So he's got this range attack where he's sort of zapping people, and you're picking up these stars to sort of level up. You're leveling up your character in the game. Oh, I'm going to die here. So here I can level up, and okay. So if a bit low on health, so I might want to go and I can find it. Oh, pick that one up. Freebie. So I might go here and get some more health, and I can be sort of attacking people while I'm doing that, because I've got this long range attack. So I can increase my damage. So basically, there is this sort of aspect where you're doing stuff in the game where you're leveling up your character, but not permanently, and then you have these sort of metas using the economy where you're leveling up your character permanently by having these artifacts in. Oh, that's a death strike. Death strikes are super. So basically, you sort of get a sort of one-shot kill sort of thing as a random hit. That's a death strike there. So when you level this, when you sort of get to these characters and they're sort of quite leveled up in the game, they're sort of it's fascinating because they're sort of invulnerable. This is not the case at the moment. I'm going to die, so I need to run away. So you can see probably in the top right there that I'm actually top of the leaderboard list, but there's two players have been eliminated from this round, and there's one other one. So we're basically racing each other to sort of get the do the most kills and collect the points. And it looks like I'm going to win this one unless I die, which I might do. Okay, let's run away again. So the good thing about Zeus is he can, because his range attack, he can stand and take out the enemy while he's charging. So that's pretty cool. That's why everyone likes Zeus. Oh, there's a griffin coming along. So yeah, basically, how long are we doing for time? So there's a time, but I've got a minute left. So basically run around until all the characters are eliminated. Ooh. Or come on. Okay. Oh no. Come on. There we go. Death strike at range. Superb. So there's some other one around here. There's a different. This sort of this is the sort of basic map. Ricochet is nice. Oh, I'm gonna die. This is a bit harder actually to control this, obviously, than using a touch screen because you have multi-touch on the touch screen and you don't have multi-touch on the mouse. So basically, I hold the mouse down to move around, and then when I let go, he attacks. So that's the sort of the basic, very simple sort of one touch sort of. Oh no! Oh, I didn't see that guy there, so that's pretty rubbish. Thought I was gonna do better than that. So, but you can see here, it's saying my base reward is this many. These are the BGM tokens, and my hunter bonus, because this is a legendary one, is there. So I basically earned. Obviously, I don't earn these because it's on a test net, but you can imagine in the real world, I'm going to earn these tokens. So, and I would have earned even more if I hadn't have been so stupid. So energy is regenerating every 11 hours or so. So there's other modes. There's a dual mode, co-op mode, bounty hunter, dungeon mode, which is a really grindy boss hunt. That uses 2 energy, so I don't think I want to go into sort of too much more details. Obviously, it's going to be a shop as well. So the shop is where you obviously the economy sort of kicks into play, and you can start buying shards if you want to level up the characters. So obviously, we have these different characters and have different sort of people just like them in different attributes. There's obviously the physical attribute of what they actually look like, and then they have sort of different sort of attacks. Let's see if I can find one that I actually know. So obviously the main thing is sort of range and melee attacks. Let's have a look. I'm trying to find. So let's try Gorgon actually. So you can just use the try button and it puts you into sort of a practice mode here. So I'm not going to be attacking, so you can just see sort of what the mode is. So she sort of has this sort of smoke poison attack. So it's sort of a range attack. So you just sort of test it against different enemies to see how long it takes. And you can even sort of you can sort of I can level up my character to have these sort of super duper attacks. That's still going to take a long time to kill those monsters. But there we go. So that's what's going on there. So yeah, Hunters on Chain, interesting sort of project in terms of taking a successful Web 2 game, bringing it to Web 3. We'll see how the sort of economy plays out around that. But this is very much about onboarding, lots of people to the game and having these, basically giving away a lot of NFTs, very sort of entry level NFTs that can get people into the game, and then have an economy where they can start earning stuff and making stuff that's useful to sell for other people, or also obviously keep for themselves and slowly sort of get better characters. So pretty interesting to see how this sort of pans out. The main game's coming out fairly soon, I think. So keep your eyes open for that one. Thanks for watching the video. See you again soon.